Um, so started using negative reinforcement, and obviously I didn't do it perfect. In hindsight, I see the way like you would ideally train this sort of thing. Rupert, puss. Yes, very good. Easy, easy, good. Easy, easy, good, good. Easy, easy. Leave it. Good. Let's go. Puss. Yeah, good boy. Yes. Very good. Easy. Good. Puss, Rupert. Easy. Good. Easy. Easy. He's not listening to the easy, but he did very good there. So I let it slide. Good. Good. Yeah. Platz. Free. Good. Now, the reason I wanted to take note of that, why did he hit that? How could he possibly hit that down so quick after dogs just barked at him? Um, that's all negative reinforcement. So we've been out here for about 2 weeks, not consistently walking, but the way I kind of did it, like I was saying, Rupert, let's go. Not perfect, um, but taught him how to escape leash pressure, different different types of directional leash pressure at home. So upward leash pressure, you can sit to escape it. Downward leash pressure, you can down to escape it. Leash pressure toward me, you move toward me to escape it. And leash pressure, well, same thing for let's that. So that's that's the foos. The foos one, I basically would reel him in. So it'd be like this. So he's kind of, let's see, Ripple, foos, good. And I don't need it to be perfect. Just get in here next to me. So the fact that he's sitting a little bit wide right now, I do not care. Like I'm literally, this is so hard. Free. This is so freaking hard to be all the way out here, like at the end of this leash, lost in the environment. At first, the fact that he just even acknowledged the fact that I said a command and was like, oh, maybe I should start moving toward you. It's like, yeah, buddy. Yeah. I'm so proud of you. Because what we're very used to, in the world of positive reinforcement only, and that's really where I come from, and I feel a lot of pressure to abide by. I mean, anyways, feel a lot of pressure to do positive reinforcement only. Is that if we asked for a command and he did not do it, it meant we asked for too much, which in practicality meant we can't come out here for walks. Report, boos. Good, Platz. Good. Boos. See if we can get a nice easy. Get a nice boos here. Good. Sit. I'm getting tired. Boos. Good. Easy. Look at that. Nice loose leash. Easy. Good. Good boy. Free. So, taught him how to respond to directional leash pressure at home first with minimal distractions, and then brought it out here. Obviously, if you know me, you know I did it too fast. And so I basically introduced it at home one day, and the next day we went out for a walk and started doing it. And he obviously struggled, right? I would say, Rupert, come. I was using come back then. And he would not come. And I'd tap, tap, tap on the leash. I'd have to really make that pressure. Um, so I dialed it back and started doing, I did it in the backyard next, did it in the front yard, and just got him to be able to respond to it better. Now it's even just a suggestion of like, if you, like I say for down and then he doesn't down, if I just kind of gesture, like touch the, the prong or touch the leash close to the prong, kind of like I'm about to, so he's not, there we go, good. He is not allowed to ride the end of the prong like that. If he were to pull, I would pop it to a level that stopped the behavior. Very good. But he's getting it. So, introduced Ripple, boots. He can go around. That's cool. Good. Easy. 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 Good. Sit. So introduce how to respond to directional leash pressure. And basically when we're out here, I ask for a command one time, and if he responds to it, he gets reward, straight up positive reinforcement. If he doesn't, I negatively reinforce the behavior by applying leash pressure. Fuß. Let's go. Good. Fuß. Yeah. Yeah. So we're going to see how we do. Leave it. Yeah. Good. Good. You ready? Leave it. Good. Watch me. Good. Good. Ready? Yes. Very good, Bob. Leave it. Watch me. Leave it. Yes. Good. Look at that. Look at that. Rupert. Fuß. Come on. Fuß. There we are. Yeah. So you see I had to apply some pressure there because he kind of ignored. Yes. Highly aroused. But that was freaking awesome. That was freaking awesome. Walking past those people with the dog, a child. Let's go. A little dog over there who's definitely going to bark at us. I know that little dog. Leave it. Good. That little dog is a little shit. It's gonna cuss us out. Let's see how we do. Good, easy. Yes. We'll get some distance on this little shit. Easy. Good. Turn. Good. See him way down there. Good. Platz. Put him into a Platz here. You can see the dog. That's totally fine. Good. We're going the other way. Beautiful. All the way down there. And he's in a Platz. Let's see if we can get some responsiveness. Sit. Good. Platz. Good. That was a quick one, Bob. Easy. Good. Easy. Good. Free. You can go check that out. Can't pull though. There we go. What a good boy. He is. Oh, we're getting all tangled up. Stay. Fix that. Stay. Oh my God, we got another reactive dog down there. We're making our move. Come on, we're going. Easy, Bob. Easy. Watch. I'm not going to say watch. Good. Fuß. Good. Very good. Good boy. Easy. Good. Oh my God, we got more people. Oh, someone's mowing their car. All right, okay, we're cool. Easy. No pull. No. Easy. Good. Yes. All right, not taking treats. Free. So freedom right now is what I'm going to give him because he's holding in a lot of, he's just containing himself big time, containing that arousal. Impulse control. That's what I consider to be impulse control. He's highly aroused, but some part of his brain is thinking, well, I can't just lose my head over this. So he's going to sniff where that dog was. Easy. Now when the leash gets all jacked up, that's when it makes it tough because then directional leash pressure doesn't work cleanly. Stay. There we go. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to free him. We're going to ask for a few things. Free. So let him get a sniff out. And then I'm going to call him to Fuß, ask for one other thing, and then put him back into a free. Sometimes that's kind of a reset. I don't know. I'm just playing around with this stuff. Nice. Got someone mowing the grass over there, mowing it up. Yeah, they're mowing it up, Ripple. Yeah. He smells the dog. So, and this is the thing. It's like my struggle with the kind of pausing and going back to the house if he's highly aroused. I don't know what to do, and in order to kind of preserve the state of low arousal and keep that throughout the walk and reinforce that. Rupert, sit. Platz. Gut, Fuß. Good, Fuß. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Yes. Good boy. Free. Freaking locked in, bah. Yeah. Locked in, you get to be free. Um, but yeah, when he gets like, so right now we're out here. So let's say he did great on the walk, right? And he was in a low arousal state and we made it all the way out to the other block, like this far. And then another dog, leave it, bah, that's stinky. And then another dog shows up, or he smells another dog, and now he's in a highly aroused state. I guess we go back to where the low arousal was, but we're all the way out. I mean, it's like, then we're just going back, and eventually we'll have to walk into that area where the smell is. And what if he's still in a high arousal state? We dial it back, or we go the other way. And what if there's another dog smell that way? It's like, I get it, but, and I think ideally it's a great plan. Foos! Good, easy, good, free. But I just don't know about the practicality of it. Like, I think for most of the time, it's going to mean he's not going to get to go out for a walk. Or it's just not like, it'd be like one day, if there's kind of no smells, no squirrels, no rabbits, no pull, come on, no squirrels, no rabbits and stuff like that, we could make it quite far. But then the next day we might come out into the front yard and there's like rabbits and smells. And now we can't even make it to the driveway. And the hard part is like, just life pressures will show up that will provide triggers of high arousal that we are not prepared or ready for. And we'll find ourselves in high arousal states, like at the club for a trial or leaving the house in a hurry. Rupert, Foos! Right there, negatively enforce that. I get it. Car drove by. Your mind's on other things. Foos, I need you to listen. And you can do it, Bob. And he does do it. I mean, he's able to perform commands in high arousal right now. Good. Platz. Good. We'll keep him there for just a sec. Get some relax. There's a lot going on this walk, Bub. It's usually a lot chiller than this in the morning. But the reason, a lot of people might think, well, why you, I mean, it just seems, so negative reinforcement seems like, especially, I mean, it's the use of aversive to get a desired behavior. Sit, Platz, Fuß, Platz, Fuß, sit, Fuß, yes, free. It's the use of an aversive to apply pressure such that the dog, when they do the desired behavior that you want to reinforce, the pressure is relieved. So it's that if I call you to Foos, I'm basically going to tap, 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 reel him in like a fish into the Foos position if he doesn't do it. And so then he's in a pickle every time he hears that word. He thinks, I don't know, he just responds to it because he's like, oh, I do the behavior every time. Rupert, Foos. So right there a little bit. There we go. Yeah. Didn't quite get himself there. He tried though. That was good. Foos. And even that, you might like look at that and be like, God, that seems so inhumane. Like to be popping on the collar like that. But one thing I've noticed is that when done, yes, like if you just throw a prong collar free on your dog and start trying to get sits and downs by forcing them with the prong, it is inhumane. But when you start introducing it and teach them how to escape the pressure in a low distraction environment and then gradually introduce, higher distraction environments, which nobody can do perfect. I just need to throw that out there too, even with positive reinforcement. Kind of the theory is, okay, start slowly adding distractions, but like, how does that actually, what does it actually look like in practice? Right? We practice these behaviors with a ball. Now we practice them with a fake squirrel. Now we practice them, 30 feet from a squirrel. Now 20 feet from a squirrel. Now 10 feet from a squirrel. 10 feet from a dog, 30 feet, like, and you never know what things are going to trigger that high arousal. Um, so, but yes, the concept I think is valuable. And so to introduce how to escape leash pressure in low distraction environments, Rupert, puss. So you'll go around. No. So very light pressure there. And he becomes more responsive to light pressure. The better he gets at understanding, like, I can escape and ultimately avoid the leash pressure. And again, when you hear escape and avoidance, if you're anything like me, your stomach just is like, God, good, boost, yaba. Just making sure we can do a U-turn there at the house and get that locked in engagement, go boy. It's also very hot. I mean, it's not super hot, but it's like 70, 77. That's not bad, actually. I don't even know what I was saying, but good Platz. He's watching the child. Good. There's a kid running around the front yard. And it's weird. I get it. I don't know if I just negatively reinforced him into that Platz or not. Good. Good. Goose. Yes. Good. Yes. But here's my pickle. Oh, and here's his pickle. We both got pickles. His pickles, he has to do the behavior every time I ask for it, because he will do it. He will do it of his own motivation, or he will do it because I will enforce it 100%. Like, I will reel you in to the foos position. Free. Or I will apply upward leash pressure off a single sit command until you sit. One thing I want to point out about this is I'm not using this because, okay, there's what works and there's like pros and cons of it too. So negative reinforcement, I believe right now for this dog is invaluable, because what it's allowing him to do is perform behaviors that he knows how to do. I mean, this dog, he knows. Rupert, sit. The world's slowest sit. Good. Platz. He knows. Sit, Platz, Fuß, and let's go. I mean, if any dog knows it, he knows it. Now, will he do it? Not always, right? That was the pickle we were in. And we'd find ourselves in situations where it's like, okay, I asked him to down and he didn't down. Well, I asked for too much. And that actually happens the minute he comes out of the kennel, because he comes out of the kennel thinking about the backyard. And so the minute he comes out of the kennel, half the time, if you asked him for a sit, he'd blow you off and run right to the kitchen and be like, nah, I'm gonna go. My mind is just 100% on the outside, right? Can't hear you, mom. Can't hear you, dad. Sorry. Um, and so it's like, I can't even get a sit when we come out of the kennel. What are we talking about? And so no way can I bring you out in the world. And his life gets very, very small. It consists of home and the club, right? And I want more for him than that. And what I need from him, the deal is, I need you to perform the behaviors that are critical to your well-being, like, and to trust my authority on this stuff, right? Because I think a lot of it is an authority thing. He's a guardian breed, and when he declines to sit or down, he's saying, no, I'm kind of the authority here. I'm concerned about the environment. I'm looking at, a rabbit way over there. I can't sit right now. I get what you're asking for. I hear you, but no, I got a job to do right now. And what we need to teach him is, no, your job is to do what I tell you to do when you're out here. Because a Rupert, a dog like this who does what he wants to do when he's out here doesn't get to come out here. And that's a small life for him. He's a very capable, smart dog. And I hope this walk has kind of exemplified that, of what he's capable of doing, being in a highly aroused state at times. Other times he's pretty chill, like not chill for Rupert, right? But in a highly aroused state and able to be called into the foos position. Highly aroused state, hitting downs in motion, right? I need you to down right here while I go check the corners and see if there's another dog coming, right?